Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Cook and Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Liam Dillon, the new super featherweight British champion. How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. I probably look like shit, but I feel great right now.
Nah, you don't look like shit, mate. Trust me, you look good. I'm sure you're going to go out in Newcastle and enjoy the nightlife. But listen to me, that was a 12-round grueling contest. I sat there and I was watching it. I was like, there's no way this can go 12. Both of you were just going for it from start to finish, man. How grueling was it in there from start to finish?
Oh, the last round, I just went in there going, I know I had to win this round. I knew it was kind of tight. And my team just said, you got to win these next 2 rounds. And that's what I did.
You said you knew it was tight, even with the 2 knockdowns. So you had the 2 knockdowns, then the first scorecard was read was something like 115, 112 to Cass. When that scorecard was read, what was going through your mind?
I've been on the side of a decision that didn't go my way before, and it feels horrible. But my team thought I'd won, and I thought I'd nicked it. But yeah, anxiety was kicking in, but yeah, they read the scorecard and I got the win. I'm really happy with that.
That being said, though, when that final bell did go, and it was the final round, your team jumped in, they picked you up, they were cheering. Again, how confident were you with that fight? Before the scorecards were read, that 12-round bell went, how confident were you then?
It was a hard fight. I thought with the 2 knockdowns, I definitely should have got the decision. But it was a hard fight, and a huge credit to Kez Ashfaq. He dug in there, and he was definitely the best I fought by quite a long shot. I knew I had to up the game against him, especially on my skills, because he's a very skillful fighter.
Obviously, Cass, he's got that GB pedigree behind him. He is a skillful fighter, but it seems like your pressure, your body work, it seems like that was slowing Kez down. Was that the game plan going in?
I knew I couldn't have beat Kez on my boxing skills. You know, he's more skilled than me in the amateurs, and he's had the same amount of pro fights. He's boxed at top level. I thought my biggest asset, I say, is my strength and my endurance. So we had to use my strength to my advantage and push him down and throw shots in the inside, and yeah, it was working really well. But Kez is very skillful, very hard to pin down, so I had to jump on him, take a few shots on the way in there, and yeah, just keep pushing, just keep digging deep.
Now, obviously, it was made known on the press conference on Thursday that you scaffolded throughout the day, and you go to the gym throughout the night. Now, I said to you, you win that British title, you're going to become a professional boxer, a full-time professional boxer. You're going to scrap the scaffolding. That's going to happen?
I'm going to be back at work Monday. I always tell my boss Aaron, like, win, lose or draw, I'll be back at work Monday. I ain't been there in a week. They've missed me. The firm's falling apart.
Surely they're going to give you the day off Monday. Come on.
The firm's falling apart. I've been gone for a week. Surprised they're all still there. No, nothing's going to get up.
Listen. The British title. Now, obviously, your humble beginnings, sort of like unknown in the boxing world, especially in the super featherweight division. A lot of fans watching the arena, maybe fans watching in the zone, might not know who Liam Dillon is before the Kez Ashfaq fight. Now they know who you are. Now, obviously, your dream was to become British champion. That was the goal that you set out when you started boxing, I believe. Now you've got it. What's the next goal?
My goal was just to win a title. So I won the Southern Area. I got mandatory for the English. Won that. I had a Commonwealth Eliminator. Shot up the rankings. Earned my shot at the British. I'm still mandatory for the Commonwealth. It'd be nice to get my hands on that, because I had to have a hard fight to get myself mandatory for that. So hopefully I can unify the British with the Commonwealth my next fight. If not, I'll just fight anyone. I said that in my interview after. I said, I'll do scaffolding. Some jobs are shit, some jobs are great, but you just got to do it. And that's what I feel about boxing. Some opponents can be hard, some opponents can be not so hard, and you just got to get on with it and take the hard fights when you can, the best opportunities. That benefits my career. So.
Well, that's it. I want to use somebody that I know very well in Maxie Hughes. Now, Maxie's lost a couple of fights, and he was a painter throughout the day, and he went to boxing at night. And now look at him. Now he's a full-time boxer. Now he's an IBO world champion. Now he's fighting out.
Private jet over to America. So, yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, this is what happens when you take the fights when you can. You don't duck no one. And yeah, I think that's just what it is. I don't pick and choose my opponent. I haven't picked a single opponent I've had. If I was, I probably wouldn't have picked the African champion I fought in my last fight. I definitely would have picked the former Olympian in Kez Ashfaq, but here we are. I always got a good piece of advice once. If you're scared to do something, do it scared.
And that's a great piece of advice, to be honest. That is. But again, just sort of going back on that last question, can you see yourself 2 years down the line with some sort of major title, fighting, headlining in America, same as Maxie? Because it can happen, and dreams do come true.
I mean, I finished my amateur record with I just won as many more than I lost. So, and I've taken each fight as it comes. Who knows what can happen in the next 5, 6 years? You know, maybe I could be on a private jet to America in a world title fight. Who knows? But at the moment, I'm just enjoying the ride. I enjoyed that fight. I actually enjoyed my whole trip to Newcastle. I was dreading all the media stuff. I was terrible in the press
You're
conference.
a natural, look at you.
You say that, but I'm more nervous for this interview than I was for the fight. As soon as I got in there, I was like, oh, I'm here now, it's fine.
Good stuff. Listen, obviously, you're the British super featherweight champion. You've got a target on your back now. But before we talk about that, I won't even talk about that. Let's just talk about the main thing that's going to happen. How you celebrate tonight?
I want to go out with my family. A lot of my immediate family come down. I got 4 complimentary ringside tickets from Mosselman, so I managed to bring my mum, my sister, my fiance, and we're going to go out. Got my teammates, my coaches, and yeah, just going to enjoy my night. So show the belt off, I guess.
Zoom out a little bit. I've got too tight on you. Zoom out. Look at that belt. Now that looks good on you. That does look good on you. So again,
this belt will look good on anyone, to be honest. It's a nice belt.
Can I wear it? Can I wear it?
Go on, have a go.
Have a go.
Let
me see. Tell you what's heavy. It's heavy. You interview me now.
Do you want to interview?
Let me put it in my British.
How does it feel to be holding the British title?
You know what? It feels good. You know, I'm going to defend it 3 times, win it outright. Listen. Go and enjoy the rest of the night. Look, there's plenty more media here for you, Liam. Enjoy it. It was well deserved. It was a hard, grueling fight, and it was an enjoyable fight for me to watch. So, and you said yourself you enjoyed it in there. So go and enjoy your night.
Thank you ever so much. Thank you for the interview. You're a great interview. You know that.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Thanks, Liam. Thank you.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Cook and Cassius, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking shut up.